Here with Tracy LeClair talking about fire safety for this weekend. We want to make sure that everybody is as safe as possible for the 4th of July. And tell us a little bit about why 4th of July is so important when it comes to fire safety.
It is. This time of year, the grasses are starting to dry out. Obviously, it's raining today, but even just a little bit of rain doesn't necessarily help with that fire danger. So we really want to talk to people about using fireworks safely and leaving the fireworks to the professionals. There are a lot of injuries that are caused by people using fireworks at home. It's much better to just go to one of the public displays. The big thing is sparklers. We all give our kids sparklers. It was a tradition when I was a kid, but honestly, they're very, very dangerous, and they're the top reason for emergency room visits due to fireworks.
Wow. All right.
So we recommend that you give your kids glow sticks instead.
Okay, that's a good suggestion. Now, also for people that are interested in, getting out, maybe they're going to be doing a little bit of camping while they're up here this weekend. What do you recommend for those guys?
Never leave your campfire unattended. Make sure you have a shovel and a bucket of water handy. Even a small breeze can knock those embers or sparks out of the fire and start nearby grasses on fire. And then when you do at the end of the night or at the end of your weekend, make sure that fire is completely out.
And so making sure that it's completely out, do you have any tips to make sure that you know for sure it's really out?
Drown, stir, and feel. Drown it with water, stir the embers with your shovel, make sure you're turning those pieces of wood over so they get wet on both sides, and then feel it with the back of your hand to make sure there's no remaining heat.
Okay, so it seems pretty, simple enough. And, working with the Eagle River Fire Protection District, what are some of the things that you guys see the most, like right after this weekend, right, during this weekend?
We actually see an increased number of smoke sightings. So I can probably predict that on Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll have crews out. They'll get smoke sightings, and usually we go out and it's a campfire that was not been completely put out, and it started smoldering again.
Oh, wow. Okay, so again, very important to make sure that you're really just extra careful this weekend.
Extra careful. The temperatures should be cooler with a little rain this weekend, but by Monday, hot and dry again.
Right, exactly. So although we are seeing the rain out there, we still have plenty of summertime ahead of us. So not just for this weekend, but also for the rest of the summer.
Correct.
Good tips to have.
Yes.
And then if people are interested in just kind of, making sure that they're doing things properly, that they're aware of maybe just some preparedness information, where would you send them?
For a list of fire restrictions, you can go to the Eagle County government website. Their emergency management page has a list. There are no fireworks allowed on U.S. Forest Service land, BLM land, at Sylvan Lake State Park. It will also have listings of what the current fire dangers are, which is always good to know before you go out. Are there any campfire restrictions in your area?
Well, Tracy, thank you so much for all the great information. Make sure you guys stay safe out there this weekend, and we'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.